you're from Nigeria, then you should already be aware of the waiting time for applying for a study visa from the German consulate in Lagos. It takes about roughly 18 months to get an appointment. That is after you must have registered. Now, it used to be category A and B, of which it still exists. But because of the fact that the embassy, or rather the consulate, is trying to make sure that everyone gets an appointment in due time. So in an effort to reduce the waiting time, the embassy brought up the idea of a portal. So what this means is that you get on the portal, you register, you upload all of your documents, your supporting documents that you will submit at the embassy. This doesn't mean that you are not going to submit your document on the day of your appointment. It's just for them to have it, and then easy process to verify your document. So that was one of the efforts they brought to reduce the waiting time. Recently, in an effort to reduce the waiting time, the embassy came up with a website where you pick a date for your appointment. I know this is surprising to you, but yes, and I really appreciate the consulate for doing this. It's so much backlog. If you're coming from Nigeria to Germany, that is, you're applying through the German consulate in Lagos, the backlog is so much, So these are all efforts to reduce it. And that's why I said I appreciate the consulate for doing that. So this is an easier process. You might be asking yourself right now, but I registered, on the portal. So if I don't have a date till now, can I still use the portal, the new portal? Of course you can do that. All you need to do is get on the website. I'm going to leave the website in the description box, so you want to click on the link and it takes you directly to the website. And yes, I'm going to show you like an example how you can do it in this video. So all you need to do is get on the website, you click a code, just for security purposes, and then what comes up next is, are you registered on the portal? That is where you have to upload your document, and then you click yes or you click no. But one thing you should know is that whether you click yes or no, it doesn't matter, because it takes you to the next part of the next page of the website, which is picking a date for your appointment. I know it's surprising, but yes, that's what's happening now. So you go on the next page, you click the appointment, and then you pick a time, and then you get a confirmation from the consulate telling you that your appointment is on so date and so time. You print out that document and take to the consulate on the day of your appointment, because if you don't have that, they won't allow you get into the consulate. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. And note that prior to making this video, I know of so many people who were able to, get an appointment. They went on the website, did the whole process, and picked the date of the appointment, and will be going for the appointment on the consulate. So I'm just going to show you how to go about it. So guys, this is the website. I'm going to leave the link in the description box, so you want to check the link for this website from the consulate in Nigeria. That's the German consulate in Lagos. So all you're going to do is put in this code WNAD6W. Correct. So the next thing, when this portal was open, I actually checked, and you have the options of picking date of your appointment. But I just didn't want to do that, because I feel like that would have been a wasted appointment, because obviously I don't need it, and that would be waste, because someone who needs it should get it, right? So, but I have people or friends who were able to jump on this immediately this was released. They were able to go on the website and pick dates for the appointment in August. So so many people are going to go on it. So what happens is that when you come on this part of the website, you're going to be asked a question if you registered on the portal, the normal portal where you have to upload your document. If you say yes, it takes you to the next one where you have to pick a date for the appointment and then the time, and then you get a confirmation from the consulate. But even if you pick no, it still takes you to the next one either way. So even if you click yes or no, it doesn't matter. It takes you to the next page which is you picking the date. So apparently people were able to like pick date, and that's why you have this message on the website saying unfortunately there are no appointments available at this time. New appointments will be made available for booking at regular intervals. So the smart way of doing this is for you to always check early in the morning or late at night. That's when you can, get, like they said, it will be made available at regular intervals. This doesn't mean that this will be closed, but what they're just saying is that you should check at regular intervals. So like I said, the smart way of doing this is early in the morning or late at night. By then, the website will be, less of traffic, and then there will be available dates. But if you do it in the afternoon, it might not be possible for you. So there you have it. This is a recent update from the embassy, and it doesn't matter if you already booked for a long time. You can just go on the website like I showed you and then pick a date, and you're going to get confirmation from the consulate in Lagos for your appointment, for the time and then the day. Just like you picked from the website, you're going to get like a confirmation which you're going to take to the consulate on the day of your interview. So don't sleep on this one, especially if you've been waiting for a long time. The embassy, or rather I keep saying embassy, rather the German consulate are trying their best, to reduce the backlog. So I feel like this is a really, really, really good development for this. So if you are applying for a study visa, you should don't sleep on this one. Still, that's the reason why I'm making this video, so you're updated and you can take advantage of this. I don't know how long this is going to last, but take advantage of this opportunity and don't sleep on it. So that's how to go about it. Like I said, you need to act smart. Right now, a lot of people, maybe not so much people, but maybe they had to finish the date people already selected. And once there's like an available date again, it's going to be made open. So all you need to do, like I said, always check morning or at night. In the morning, at night, like your life depends on it, if I have to use that phrase. But always check in the morning, early hours of the morning and the night, because by that time the website is traffic free. But when you check during the day, like in the afternoon, it's going to be difficult for you. So keep checking and you're going to be able to get a date. What they do is that they open the date in the month, and then you pick, and once they get a particular number of applicants, then they close it for that month and finish up, and then move to the next month. It doesn't matter if you're still on the waiting list. You can still, like I said, you can still click on the link and pick a date, and you get a confirmation. Definitely, if you don't get a confirmation, then you can contact the embassy. But it's just like the old time that when you click in like 120 hours, you get like a mail confirming your appointment with like the reference number. So that's what happens. Once you pick the date, then you get the date, and then you get the time of your appointment. Like I said in the earlier part of this video, make sure you print out the confirmation. That's the only pass. And also take all your document. It doesn't mean because you uploaded your document you shouldn't take it. Take all your documents that you submitted online, take it physically there, because they're going to check before you go to the visa officer who's going to be attending to you on the day of your appointment. So I hope this video helps everyone who is currently on the waiting list to get an appointment from the German consulate in Nigeria to get your study visa to come to Germany. Don't sleep on it. Stay on the website in the morning and in the night, like I said, and definitely you're going to be able to pick a date for your appointment. Until the next time, I love you guys. Stay focused, stay motivated. Adios.